You guys, I am back. Drop the camera. Okay, you guys, I'm back. This is actually part 2 of the ophthalmologist appointment for my toddler. That appointment went like extremely longer than I expected it to go. I was there for a total of 4 hours. I got there at 1:30. I did not leave there until about 5:15. So a little over 4 hours I was there, me and my son. So imagine being at a doctor's office with a 2-year-old for that long. My son became extremely irate, hence my shirt. He was crying, and it was nasty tear mine with boogers everywhere, all over my shirt.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Lake Drive.
Sorry, I'm using my GPS, you guys, on my other phone because I'm actually on my way to work. I have to work a wedding, and I need to hurry up and get in there and get a hot towel and clean my shirt. Dang it, did I just miss my turn though? It's the next turn. Yeah, next turn. But hold on, you guys. I apologize. Right here. All right. Anyways, the ophthalmologist appointment went really good. Once it got started, once they started, after they dilated his eyes, I got really upset, so I stopped recording because they dilated my son's eyes about 4 times because they said his pupil wasn't dilating in his right eye. They say the reason for that is because children that are younger in age, it's a little difficult for their eyes to dilate because their eyes are not used to it. I was really pissed off to the point where I told the lady, because I had already thanked them. I didn't have to thank them for nothing first off, but I went ahead and I said, thank you guys, I appreciate you for still seeing my son today, because normally when your referral, so what happened was I got everything situated last week for my son's referral. His referral had been sent over, and they said, let me make sure it gets approved. Let me make sure we get an approval for your referral so you don't have any issues. So they had went ahead and got everything situated last week so that I can just come in and go, because I schedule my time the way I need it. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hello. I'm here for shift gig.
Oh, at the clubhouse?
Yeah.
What you're going to do is keep straight. Clubhouse is going to hit you on the left. Big building, big parking area.
Okay.
When you leave, don't listen to that GPS. Come back and say bye to me, all right?
Okay,
all
perfect.
Right.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Okay, so after my, so I forgot where I left off, but the ophthalmologist appointment, blah, 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 they dilated his eyes. Okay, the referral. The referral was already supposed to be sent over. I handled this a week ago. I scheduled this appointment a month ago. So then I got a call about a week ago saying, let me make sure your referral is approved. That way you don't have any issues. So I said, yeah, let's do that. Because every time I deal with USF Medical Group, University of South Florida Medical Group, I have issues. And I told the doctor, I said, every single time I have an issue with you guys. Either you scheduled me at the wrong building, or you changed my appointment at the last minute, or you send me out a text confirmation confirming the wrong time. And I said, and I have facts. I deal with facts, only facts when I'm dealing with my children. So even with myself, I deal with only facts.
Your destination
so
is on the left.
I showed them the proof. I said, this is my proof, that I had everything that I needed to have, and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, no, we apologize, whatever. And it took them an hour just to get everything situated. But eventually they did get everything situated, and I was really happy about that. Once I got everything situated, we got, they dilated my son's eyes 4 times. And then eventually they had called him back to the doctor's office, and it was like, okay, his eyes are fully dilated now. We can see him. They ended up having to put him, like, the things in his eyes to hold them open like this. So they were like, Mom, you may not want to see this. No, I didn't want to see that because I didn't want to see my son uncomfortable. They said it wasn't painful. They gave him some numbing drops to numb his eyeballs so it didn't hurt him. But I didn't want to see him uncomfortable. So I did kind of lean down on the table and I held his hand until you know, until they took it out his eye. And then I looked up and I said, see, mommy's still here. He did scream the entire time, but when, you know, eventually I started rubbing his hand on my face and on my hair so he can know this is your mommy. It's not a woman pretending to be your mommy. This is your mommy. So then every time they took it out, I looked at him. They had to do this one for this eye, and then they did the same thing for the other eye. And then they also strapped him up in something that looked like a straight jacket, but it's like a bed they have to lay on. They strapped him up in that. And once they were done, he was like, oh, we done? Oh, we done? And the doctor was like, oh, we're almost done. We're almost done. So then the doctor took it out when they got done. Once they were done, they gave my son the little glasses or whatever, because his eyes are going to be dilated for about 24 to 48 hours because of how many times they dilated his eyes. Or she said 12 to 24 hours. But I'm not, you know, so he has the little glasses for when he goes outside. They gave him like a ton of stickers. So they try to make him feel comfortable. They gave him a ton of stickers. His prescription is higher than mine. I have bad eyesight. His prescription is negative 1950 and negative 1625. My feelings were extremely hurt, you know, because I'm like, my son has been going this long with bad eyesight, and I've been telling his doctor, my son can't see, and the doctor didn't believe me. And I was like, it wasn't that the doctor didn't believe me. The doctor was like, oh, let's wait till he get a little older and we can look further into it. So I was like, okay, we need to hurry up and look into it because my son can't see. I'm sorry, you guys, let me go ahead and fix my shirt. I was like, my son can't see, so we need to go ahead and look further into it, you know, now. So I had to finally put my foot down, and then they looked into it. They said, okay, we're going to schedule him an ophthalmologist appointment. So they scheduled him the ophthalmology appointment, and now here we are today. Literally, I think it's, you know, he's 2 now, and I've been telling them this since last year. So finally he's getting, you know, the things that he needs and what he deserves, and he'll be getting glasses. I'm gonna schedule appointments for his glasses, and I will also take you guys with me if you want to come. Hey girl, hey boy, hey, y'all want to come, y'all can come, and we will turn up. But I'm walking into the office now, so I will see you guys later. I'm talking about office, I'm doing a wedding. It's a banquet server. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Bye, love yous.